Nothing.
I saw my family, like a lot of my family.
Yes, I also went out of the city and saw family too.
So over break, I stayed home mainly and kind of helped out my family, did the Christmas lights. We had a lot of family time, so it was a lot of fun.
I drew a lot. Like I'm an artist, so I did a lot of drawings and fan art.
I visited family in New Orleans.
I went to my dad's and spent the whole day at College Station with my girl.
So I was at parties with my families all the time, and I traveled to California, so I had the best time.
I got a new phone and a piano and some clothes.
I got a car for Christmas. Yes.
I got new highlighters that I really wanted.
So I guess the best thing that I got was my new phone, so that's cool.
I got a bunch of clothes. My sister, she gave me this really cool candle. It has like the phases of the moon on it. It's like a tall candle, and it smells like hot chocolate.
I got a new iPhone 14.
Oh, I got a lot of things actually. I got a lot of clothes, and I got a really nice backpack and like gallon. I got a new TV. That was big.
I got a lot of presents actually. I got a lot of jackets, a lot of clothes, money I got too. Santa showed that I was a good person this year, so.
To be better at my time management because I'm kind of stuck at it. I procrastinate a lot.
Same here, and kind of spend more time off of social media and focus on this college stuff and all not, senior.
My goal this year is to eat healthier.
To be the best version of my past self. Definitely it's one of the key factors that I want to accomplish this year. Be somebody better than I was my few past years ago.
So a goal I have for the new year is to be more proactive, especially with all the college things coming up, just really making sure I'm on top of everything.
I need to get off of TikTok, so I'm going to try to do that.
For the new year, I want to really invest my time in making sure that everything I create is like creative and like that I'm really putting in my full effort into making things like my own.
Get better grades in school.
I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions because, like, if you really want to change, if you really want to do something better, you'll do it at whatever point in time, not at the end of a year, Yeah, that's it.
My name is Molly Gibson. I am the college and career counselor. Well, first, I'm a counselor, but secondly, my job is to help kids figure out what they're going to do after high school and help them through the process of getting out of high school, whether it's going to college, going to military, going to a trade school, going to the workforce. So kids that don't have that help at home or they don't have anybody that can help them, that really is what I'm here for. So this CCC is a place that I want kids to come to feel comfortable. A lot of kids come here to just work on scholarship applications or their college applications, or even some days it's just homework, whether they are working towards finishing a class or finishing an application. To me, this is a center where all kids are welcome. You can benefit from the CCC because it's a perspective that maybe you don't get anywhere else. So I know a lot of things about what scholarships are out there, what colleges are out there. If you're interested in a specific major, I can help you figure out where maybe there are some certain schools that fit you. So I think because it's my job and it's what I do all day, every day, I just have a perspective that might add to the students' perspective for sure, but even the adults in their lives that are helping them. The CCC is open 7 to 3. Kids with late arrival come in all the time. Kids with early release come in all the time. People will stop by during lunch. If they want to come during Eagle's Nest, then they get a pass from me and come during Eagle's Nest. A lot of times I will send passes for kids if I have a question about maybe a transcript request or something they need for a scholarship, or if it's important, I'll call them. I'll send a pass to get them out of class. But for the most part, I want kids to come by when they're not learning in an academic class. I think we all need help. I think students need to come to the CCC to make sure that they have everything they need. It's a place where I can help you, Ms. Morehouse can help you, but we all need help navigating this process of getting out of high school, and so I have what I think is the best job on campus because I get to help kids figure that out and help them along the way, and that's what makes coming to the CC a great thing for all students. So Miss Morehouse is my assistant, so she's my administrative assistant, so she kind of has an overview of the things that we do when kids come in and ask for certain items. She has an idea of where to go for those. Seniors are who I primarily serve, but a lot of juniors come in and even some sophomores because juniors are just getting ready. There are some scholarships for juniors. They're starting to think about where they want to go to school or what they want to do. So I do help a lot of juniors, but primarily seniors are my focus. The CCC is a place for you. It's set up to where hopefully you feel comfortable coming in and asking questions. We have resources. We want to serve all kids in any way that we can, and we will do our best to help you achieve your goals.
Robotics is many components. There are many aspects that we do inside robotics. So we have our build team, which is obvious, where it is the actual construction of the robot itself. And then we also have our programming team, which is the aspect where it is allowing the robot to move and doing all of the digital stuff so that way our robot can work and compete in competitions. And then most wouldn't know this, but we also have a marketing aspect of robotics. So that's where we are trying to promote our robot, bring in sponsors so that way we have funding for the actual club itself.
Robotics is a really diverse term, especially when it comes to talking about BEST and the different events that we participate in. Average day of robotics depends on who you ask. Notebook, they are doing research, and they're doing research for the notebook, writing, grabbing excerpts and making figures, tables, pictures to be able to compile into the engineering notebook. In CAD, you're sitting at a computer, you're working at 3D models, looking at making sure ratios and the different images are correct. When builds, you're either working on BEST or VEX. You're working on the VEXBot or you're working on the BEST robot. And all of those, you have to use some we have to use power tools, going through the design process and seeing what aspects of the robot we want to change and for what purpose. Programming, sit at a computer, start programming, make that robot move and make it come to life. And marketing department, you can paint, you can sit at a computer and do digital art, digital design. We also do presentations, so you get up and speak and you practice and send emails, design brochures, send emails, letters. So essentially like a PR team or upload social media or study social media trends. And also like film interviews, something kind of similar to this, so we can post it on our social media page. There's a lot that goes into robotics.
The marketing room in Fox's classroom, they were painting the booth and then also working on the presentation, since that is part of BEST itself, where we present the robot to these judges to get judged on. So I am the project manager. So I run this whole entire group of people inside the club, where I keep them track on pace where they are constructing the actual robot, or whether that's in marketing. I do have leads that also help me co-manage for in case I'm not here to watch over and make sure that everything is on track. So I set up a weekly plan for the kids inside robotics so that way we stay on schedule for all of our competitions that we people should join robotics because not only is this very helpful if you want to go into engineering, which is why I joined, it is also helpful for kids who need to learn on their abilities to work with teams and other people.
You will learn so much. It just depends what you want to get into. If you didn't have time to join the AP Comp Sci class, you can program our robot. If you didn't get to get into shop, or if you have any keen interests, we will definitely put your interest to work. Most of it can be used like either in an art form or in a practical technical form. And if you just want to learn a new skill or have a certain passion or niche passion for something, it definitely has a place somewhere in robotics.